Title: The Forgotten Spy Who Changed the Outcome of a World War. History remembers its victors. It celebrates generals, politicians, and monarchs. But buried beneath those grand narratives are the unknowns. The men and women who lived and died in silence. Their deeds hidden beneath classified ink and fading memories. This is the story of one such shadow. An operative so elusive that even in death, his name remained absent from textbooks. A ghost agent whose clandestine work altered the trajectory of World War II. Tonight, we exhume his story from the crypt of forgotten history. Born in the outskirts of Lyon, France in 1905, Henri Vasseur was the son of a bookbinder. By his teenage years, he spoke 5 languages and could mimic regional dialects with eerie precision. His father, a veteran of the Great War, often spoke of unseen battles fought in the shadows. Henri listened and remembered. At 20, Henri disappeared from public record. It was rumored he joined a traveling troupe, or perhaps fled to Spain. In truth, he had been recruited by an obscure intelligence faction, later absorbed into the British Special Operations Executive Churchill's infamous Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. In 1941, Europe smoldered under Nazi occupation. The Allies needed eyes behind enemy lines. Henri, now codenamed Wren, was tasked with his most dangerous assignment yet: infiltrate German High Command's Southern Communications Division in Marseille. Operation Starling required him to pose as a pro-Axis radio technician. With forged papers and a Belgian accent, he gained access to military dispatches and enemy movement orders. Every message he transmitted to London meant risking discovery, torture, and death. In June 1943, Allied intelligence intercepted fragmented reports hinting at a massive German counteroffensive planned for the Eastern Front. The precise timing and location, however, remained elusive. It was Henri who, after intercepting an encoded dispatch meant for Field Marshal von Manstein, confirmed the operation's details. Operation Citadel. The largest tank battle in history was imminent. Thanks to Henri's transmission, Soviet forces fortified positions at Kursk, setting a trap that decimated the German armored divisions. The defeat at Kursk marked a turning point on the Eastern Front, sealing the Wehrmacht's fate. But no good deed in espionage goes unpunished. Weeks after Kursk, a double agent betrayed Henri. Captured by the Gestapo, he was imprisoned in Fort St. Nicholas. Despite relentless torture, he never revealed his handlers' identities. In late 1943, Henri was executed in secret. His body was buried in an unmarked grave. The only remaining trace, a final message smuggled to a fellow prisoner. A single word: resistance. For decades, Henri Vasseur's story remained classified. Only in 1998 did British archives reveal the operative known as Wren. His efforts had directly influenced the outcomes of pivotal operations, saving countless lives. Today, a modest plaque in Lyon's Old Quarter honors the nameless operatives of World War II. Henri's name isn't there. Perhaps it's fitting. For some heroes belong to history's shadows, known only by the lives they saved and the futures they forged. In war, the loudest echoes belong to battles and treaties. But listen closer, and you'll hear softer sounds. The scratch of a coded message, the whisper of a clandestine meeting, the final breath of a captured spy. Henri Vasseur was one such echo, and though history tried to forget him, tonight we remember. If you found this untold tale as haunting and fascinating as we did, there are countless other shadows waiting to be explored. Forgotten figures, hidden histories, and eerie truths buried beneath time's dust. Don't let these stories fade again. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and follow for more chilling chronicles of history's unsung ghosts. Until next time, keep your eyes on the shadows, because sometimes the people history forgets are the ones who changed everything.